Sorry, my mom walked in. So, um, it was saying the place got cold, and it got cold. The highest it got that was like a consistent temperature. It was -7. It did get -8 one day. One night it got 0 while we were sleeping. It got because it for the first night it was warm in the mid. It was warm as can be. Okay, so it basically got so cold they didn't want us walking around too much outside because it was negative. It got like -7 was the most length. It did get -8, but -7 was the most common temperature. But what basically this is what happened is it just got really cold, and the tabernacle above the drums set was a hold bringing in a draft. Now everything there just had to happen, and the food wasn't done right because I had spaghetti with the tomato sauce. It was like this canned tomato sauce that was just tomato. They had Alfredo, but I was like, nah. I wanted to try something my friend told me because my friend told me that she's like, spaghetti you should try putting sugar. I was like, I read that online, but I never really tried it. So I gave it a shot. Just tasted the tomato. I was like, maybe I didn't add enough. Added some salt, added some pepper, went over, added a little more sugar. Nothing. Then I went over and added some cinnamon. I could smell the cinnamon. I thought I added too much sugar and added too much cinnamon, but I added nothing. It didn't taste good, so I ate about half. I made about half. It was a pretty big plate. Plates were about maybe that big, around, maybe, yeah, maybe, yeah. So I ate it, half of it, and I was like, nah, I gave up. There was meatballs. I ate that. There was bread, which the bread was good with one of the meals. I forget which one it was. I think it was that. But the breakfasts were okay. I think it was the second to last day. I had 4 bowls of Lucky Charms. I'm saying 4 of those little plastic containers you can buy of them. Yeah, it's a lot, but it was a life changing experience. Everybody got something out of it. I've never seen my friend David cry once until now, and everything and being everything. But the last night when we were doing worship before Pastor Leon's service, I was lifting up my arms, praising. After a while, I had this happen to me on Sunday, yesterday, during worship again, during the same song. And I had my hands lifted up. What happened was my shoulders felt like someone just dropped some, like, someone put weight, just gently put some weights on my shoulder, and my arms went poof, like slowly dropped down, like there was like a pat, like more pounds were being put on my shoulder, and my arms were just down. I think I felt God more that way than anything, and so yeah, because of that. So that's pretty much what happened and everything. So I just wanted to give you a little bit about what happened on the trip, what I did over the from Tuesday afternoon when I left up to um uh Friday. I mean Thursday after. I mean Saturday afternoon and everything, and I'm hoping to be able to do that because of um because it was a life changing experience for everybody who went there, and I'm kind of sad the way we're doing it is done. They've done it for like that for the last 7 years. I didn't go because I was 9 at that time because they started back in 2010 because it's 2018 now. But the last 7 years, they had done it. This year is going to be a new year for new thing because they used to do a Joshua trip. They 2010 they stopped it in 2009, and when 2010 came around, they started going to Camp Pinnacle. The places starting it was like right now because the Thursday we went down instead of going to Bessie Wood for games. There was a game room, and we went down there. They've knocked off the fireplace. There was one. There was like a two pink. Before we were there, there was two. There was an air hockey table which they still had. There was a fireplace where they could put fire. There was also the heater there still there, but they knocked off the fireplace. They the second there was two pool tables. There was also two um um foosball tables. Only one of the foosball tables actually had a ball, like a little, it was actual like soccer ball. They used to have these, and there was only one ping pong ball for the one ping pong ball table because the other one had boxes under it and boxes on top of it of Christmas decorations. The pool tables, one of them was not even level because the whole place went. You couldn't really notice it, but when you were on the table, it went kind of like up, sort of like that. So pretty much what so down there, and there was only like there was like one or two. It was like one or two broken pool sticks, enough for playing double like four teams of two, enough to play with like two good one or two good sticks left over. But there was only one ping pong table, a ton of just mess with this. Put my finger there, never. Enough metal. I mean, yeah, paddles. So, um, that's basically what happened. I'm gonna give my testimony. I felt godly love. Like, if any of my friends watch this and you want to ask me more questions about what happened, I'll be I'll answer any questions, anyone comments, anything people have. Sorry I didn't get too much video. I have to get their permission and everything. So yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Um, the people one other thing I gotta say, the people that win, I knew some that would really win. I win for the past 4 years since 2013. So I enjoyed it a lot. This year was more spiritual, and I really felt the presence of God more than the past years. Past years, I just shrugged it off like, oh, it's the retreat. I'm going again, getting to leave home for the leave home my family for the time for the next 4 days after Christmas. But this time, I really felt him. So yeah. Any questions, comments, prayer requests, anything you need, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.